Right, let's fucking do this. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So you find me today a little green lane that is part of the Great Western Trail, which is the extension of the TET Trans-Euro Trail. Now I've just got back, or I'm just heading home from Ocean BMW in Plymouth, where I've just had a set of Metzeler Karoo 4's fitted to Pepper. So she's got some off-road shoes on. Now I was, why did I go with the Karoo 4's? Well, I used to have Karoo 3's on my blue GS. Yeah, I used to have Karoo 3's on my blue GS, and they were absolutely amazing tyres. I loved them. But I was gonna go with a different brand, some black round ones, but they couldn't get the tyres that I was thinking about getting. And then I went off and did the GS challenge, and let's start that sentence again. Karoo 4's were my original choice. Yeah, Karoo 4's were going to be my original choice. And then I thought, well, I need tyres that I can spend time on the road, because the Karoo 3's, as great a tyre as they are, yeah, the Karoo 3's, as great a tyre as they are, they didn't last long. And so I was going to go with a different brand, like I said. But then I did a GS challenge, and they used the Karoo 4's, and I was really impressed with them. I'm not going to lie, I was really impressed with the tyres. Not only from what I experienced personally through riding the bikes myself fitted with those tyres, but by watching other riders who were far better than me do better things than I could on those tyres. And so I went with the Karoo 4's, and here we are, like I say, on a bit of the TET. Just bedding them in. Now on road, we'll talk about on road later, but on road, wow, different. I need to get used to them, but let's I mean, this is just dry gravelly track, which I'm surprised really, because it's been raining quite a lot recently. It is end of September. We have had a lot of rain recently, but this is nice and dry. You may recognise this trail. I've done this before, but going the other way around. I've never been this way down this part. I'm not going to cane it, I'm not going to send it full send, because I want to get used to the tyres. And at the end of the day, one of the things that I noticed when I did the GS challenge was it's not bad going fast. Because I've said it a million times before, anyone can go fast. You just twist the throttle and pray. Yeah, you just twist the throttle and pray and point it in the right direction, and hopefully the bike sorts itself out, or you get dumped off it unceremoniously. Yeah, so the big thing that I noticed on the GS challenge was it's all slow control stuff. Slow control stuff on a 247 kilo motorbike in the mud. And to be honest, some of my skills were lacking, and so I'm going to spend a lot of time, or as much time as I can, practicing the working on my weak points, which, like I say, were full lock to lock direction changes in the mud. Which is not something I've really done before. What else was there? And one-handed slow control stuff, slaloms. One-handed slaloms. But we can work on that. The thing is, if you know where your weak points are, you can always work on them. And you'll always improve if you work on them. You might get frustrated when things go wrong and you're not quite nailing it. But, you know, be patient with yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day, sort of thing. and just keep practicing, because that's certainly what I'll be doing. Nice little touch. So let's have a look at the tyres. So Metzeler Karoo 4's. Like I said, I loved the Karoo 3's. Absolutely amazing tyre, both on the road and they were pretty decent off-road. Mud, they're not brilliant at mud. However, Metzeler claim with the Karoo 4 more rubber on the road for better on-road grip in the dry and wet. So there's a change of block pattern, whereas the Karoo 3's were more of a chevron. So these will be in line with each other and it'll be like a chevron. Whereas they've staggered the blocks on the 4's, so you get more rubber on the road for, apparently, Metzeler's claim, more dry and wet weather grip. Also, let's go and have a look at the back tyre, because back tyre is always chunkier. Yeah, so the back tyre, again, different block pattern and bigger spaces. However, they do claim more rubber on the road, but only time will tell. And time will tell, and getting out on the bike. Right, let's go and explore. Again, what a beautiful day it's been. I mean, psychologically I just feel so much safer on chunky tyres. I'm not going any faster than I would have done, or what I did on the other tyres. Like I said, there's no need to go fast. I'm not here to race. It isn't a race. Just here to improve my skills. Never really pick up how steep a downhill this is on the GoPro, but trust me, it is steep. Right, far enough back. Now I'm going to have a go at that track. That is kind of my nemesis. I had a fail the first time. Yeah, failed the first time. Got through it the second time, but I did stop. Let's see how we get on today. I can tell my breathing's changed already because I'm nervous again about this track. Alright, Peps, let's do it this time. Let's do it. I've got my foot on the fucking bank. Come on, Peps. Come on, Peps, we got this. Thing is, every time you come down a lane, especially one like this, it changes. So each experience is new, if that makes sense. You can never, I mean, obviously the tricky parts are always going to be the tricky parts. Yeah, the tricky parts are always going to be the tricky parts. If there's a lot of bare rock. But as soil erosion, etc, etc, come on, Mark. Come on, think. Look at the fucking rock fall. Come on, bike. Come on, Peps. It's like, where do these rocks, extra rocks come from? That's definitely a 10 anyway. Come on, bike. Oh, stole it. Right. Think about what happened last time. Think about it. Come on. Come on. Where do those rocks come from? It's not like there's a volcano around here, is it? Right. Come on, Ken. Come on, Ken. Remember, relax your hands. Relax your hands. Well, that feels, I feel so much better. Get on the pegs. Here we go. Pick a path, there we go. No. Come on, Ken. Pick it up. Yep, we got it. Does that count as a fall? Or not? Lost the front there, people. Right. Saved it. Whew. Oh, that's a win. I'll take that as a win. So, whew. So guys, my initial impressions at Metzeler Karoo 4 tyres. I like them. Yeah, they got a little bit in the mud, but you know, the more I ride in the mud, the better I get at it. So on that note, let's turn around and have a go. I'm gonna go down there, turn around down there, just make it easy on myself. Like I said, trails are always different in both directions. the end of the road. There we go. Made it. I've never been this way on this track. I've never been backwards on this track. These f***ing rocks. Now I know there's people who are going to be able to clean this and nail it. But that's not me yet. But one day I will be able to. Yeah, one day I'll be able to do that track. I'll nail it. Guess what that will be? Sense of achievement. Time for a beer. Alright. Dab, just one dab. Good effort. Good effort, mate. Again, this is the kind of speed you're going at through the stuff on the GS Challenge. And it's when you go in this slow that you truly appreciate how big, heavy and tall this bike is. Getting the pegs. I think that was 2 dabs. Another one. But I did lose the front end. Come up. Yeah, it'd be good to go out and do something. I don't want to do double steps yet. I'm not ready for that on this.
Well, when you are, let me know, because I want to do it.
I want to film through for that.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be good. And I always fancied doing something with saddlebags as well. So
yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Take care.
Yeah,
no worries.
Okay.
Right. It's bound to be somebody who doesn't believe me when I do this. However, let's see what happens, shall we? Alright. Engine off. Full lock. No side stand. Alright. Stay. 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 Done. No hands, no side stand. If it falls, guys. That's evidence. Look. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Just playing around with the GS and how well balanced it is. No side stand. Ta-da! I'm happy with that. And just to show you, so guys, I've just been playing around on the lane. Well, not playing, just practicing my slow control stuff. And getting a photo for the Instagram and doing the thumbnail for this video, and I just switched off the engine, sorry, the cameras, and I look up and there was Steve Mann, all wild and free, with Helen, doing a Spa Green Lane in. So we had a chat, and it was great to meet you, Steve. Great to meet you, Helen. You're doing amazing with what you're doing. So hopefully it continues. And like I say, Steve, great to meet you. And yeah, sure, for sure, we'll go out and do something sometime. And maybe we can get Saddlebags 73 to come along for the adventure too. What do you reckon, Saddlebags 73? You up for that? 2 Himalayans and a GS. Go on an adventure. But for now, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start heading home, because I've been up since 5. So I'm going to do the next 2 lanes, head home for some food, maybe a beer after the events of today, because it's not been without incident. I still maintain that if you are still sat on the bike, you didn't crash it. So guys, if you got anything from this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you want to see me do stupid things on a GS, then please consider subscribing. I would love to have you along for the ride. Your comments and feedback is appreciated, as in constructive comments and feedback is appreciated. And that's all I have for the now. So I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.